If you overthink everything, you're not like everyone else. You're part of an extremely rare 1%, the kind of mind almost nobody has. When someone lies to you, you sense the truth almost instantly. When someone hides something, you feel it before they even finish the sentence. When someone gives you half a story, your mind fills in the rest accurately. You predict things before they happen. And sometimes, you know exactly what someone is thinking before they say a single word. If any of that sounds like you, this video was made specifically for you. Today, we're covering 10 psychological signs of overthinkers. And if just 3 of them fit you, you belong to the rarest 1% on Earth. Sign number 1. Sign 1. You replay conversations for hours after they happen. Not because something went wrong, but because your mind keeps searching for what it might have missed. This isn't anxiety talking. It's your brain refusing to let details slip past it. Even the small ones everyone else forgets. Sign 2. You notice tiny changes in someone's tone before they even realize it themselves. A pause that's half a second too long. A word chosen a little too carefully. Most people miss these shifts completely. You catch them without even trying. Sign 3. A text reply can feel off to you, even if the words look completely normal. Okay, period versus okay, exclamation point. You notice the difference instantly. You're not imagining it. You're picking up on something real, a shift in energy that most people never learn to read. Sign 4. You prepare responses for conversations that haven't even happened yet. Rehearsing what you'd say if someone brought up a certain topic. It might look like worry from the outside, but really it's preparation. Your mind making sure you're never caught off guard. Sign 5. You remember small offhand comments people made weeks, even months ago. Comments they've probably already forgotten saying. This isn't a flaw. It's a kind of memory most people simply don't have, and it means you understand people on a deeper level than they realize. Sign 6. You can sense tension in a room within seconds of walking in, even before anyone says a word. Most people need to be told something is wrong. You already know. You just walked in the room. Sign 7. You notice when someone avoids a topic on purpose. The quick subject change, the slightly too fast I'm fine. You don't push, you just quietly notice. And that awareness alone puts you ahead of almost everyone in the room. Sign 8. You pick up on small inconsistencies in what people say, even when the story mostly makes sense. It's a small detail most people talk right past. For you, it quietly stands out. Sign 9. Before making a decision, you imagine several different outcomes and playing each one out in your head before you ever act. It might take you longer to decide, but when you do, you're rarely caught by surprise. Sign 10. You know when someone's "I'm fine" doesn't actually mean fine. Something in the way it's said tells you the truth. You don't need them to explain. You already understand. And that quiet understanding is rare. So that's all 10. Replaying conversations, catching tiny shifts in tone, sensing when a text feels off, preparing for conversations in advance, remembering small comments, sensing tension in a room, noticing avoided topics, catching inconsistencies, thinking through outcomes in advance, and knowing when I'm fine isn't really fine. If just 3 of these felt true for you, you're not overthinking too much. You're perceiving more than almost anyone around you. That means you already read people most others miss completely. You already sense what's coming before it arrives. So the next time someone says you overthink too much, remember, that same mind is the reason you understand people on a level they don't even understand themselves. You're not part of the many. You're part of the rare few who actually notice. That's the real power nobody tells overthinkers they have. And now, you know exactly what it is.